Hello and welcome to Golden Livings. I'm so glad you're here with me today. In this channel, we focus on exploring ways to enrich our lives, especially as we age. The journey of life is beautiful, but it also comes with its own set of challenges, particularly as we reach our golden years. Today, we're diving into an essential topic that many of us face: letting go of habits that no longer serve us as we hit. As we grow older, we often find ourselves reflecting on our past, our choices, our relationships, and the paths we've taken. It's natural to have regrets and to think about what could have been. However, it's crucial to understand that peace and happiness don't come from holding on to these regrets, but rather from letting them go. Today, I want to invite you on a journey towards a calmer and more peaceful life by exploring 3 specific habits that we can choose to drop. But first, let's take a moment to think about our own lives. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the weight of your past? Or perhaps you've noticed certain relationships that drain your energy instead of uplifting you. You are certainly not alone. Many of us carry burdens that inhibit our joy, whether it be from unresolved issues, toxic relationships, or lingering resentment. This video is designed to help you recognize those habits and provide you with practical steps to release them, allowing you to embrace a lighter, more fulfilling life. Imagine yourself standing at a crossroads. On one side, you have the burdens of the past, regrets, negative relationships, and bitterness. On the other side, you see a path filled with lightness, joy, and freedom. Which path would you choose? The good news is that you have the power to make that choice. Today's discussion will not only help you identify these habits, but also empower you with actionable steps to let them go. Throughout this video, I will be sharing insights backed by research and real-life examples. We will explore the psychological effects of holding on to regrets and how they can impact our mental well-being. Studies indicate that individuals who learn to let go of past mistakes tend to experience greater happiness and less anxiety. We'll also touch upon the importance of nurturing our relationships and the profound impact they have on our overall health. Moreover, I want to encourage you to actively participate in this journey. As I share each habit, I will pose questions for you to reflect on. Take a moment to think about how these habits might resonate with your own experiences. For instance, when was the last time you felt burdened by a regret? Or can you recall a relationship that has become more of a weight than a support? These reflections are crucial, as they help us gain clarity on what we truly want to let go of. At Golden Livings, we believe in fostering a community where we can share our experiences and support one another. So throughout this video, I invite you to engage in the comments section. Share your thoughts on the habits you feel you need to release. Your insights might inspire others who are on a similar journey. Remember, there's no judgment here, only understanding and encouragement. As we move forward, keep in mind that this is not just about dropping habits, it's about embracing a new way of living, a life filled with purpose, joy, and deeper connections. Let's take this step together towards a more peaceful existence. So, grab a comfortable seat, take a deep breath, and let's embark on this transformative journey together. Your path to a calmer and more serene life starts now as we explore the first habit to let go of: regrets from the past. Stay tuned and let's dive in. Thank you for being part of this community, and I can't wait to share more with you. Don't forget to comment below about your thoughts on the habits we'll discuss today. Remember, the journey to peace begins here, and I'm excited to walk this path with you. As we delve into the first habit we need to let go of, let's talk about regrets. Regrets are something that almost everyone experiences at some point in their lives. They can stem from choices we made, words we didn't say, opportunities we missed, or decisions that did not turn out as we had hoped. While it's normal to reflect on our past, dwelling on these regrets can be incredibly detrimental to our mental health and overall well-being. Research in psychology shows that holding on to regrets can lead to increased levels of anxiety, depression, and even physical health issues. When we obsess over the past, we are essentially allowing it to dictate our present and future. Imagine carrying a heavy suitcase filled with regrets everywhere you go. Every step becomes more exhausting, and you're constantly reminded of what you wish had been different. But here's the powerful truth: the past cannot be changed. However, how we choose to perceive it and what we learn from it is entirely within our control. So, how can we begin to let go of these burdensome regrets? I want to share 3 simple yet effective steps that can guide you on this journey toward peace. Step 1. Acceptance. The first step in letting go of regrets is to accept that they are part of your life's journey. This means looking directly at the past and acknowledging what happened. You might say to yourself, yes, this happened, and it was painful, but it no longer controls me. Acceptance does not mean you condone the mistakes. Rather, it means that you recognize them as part of your growth. By accepting your past, you start to take back your power. Step 2. Learning. Once you've accepted the past, the next step is to extract the lessons from your regrets. Every mistake holds a lesson that can help you grow. Take a moment to write down what you have learned from your past experiences. For example, if you regret not pursuing a particular career, consider what that choice taught you about your true passions or interests. Reflecting on your regrets as lessons rather than burdens allows you to transform pain into strength. Remember, every misstep is proof that you've lived fully and bravely. Step 3. Focusing on the present. The final step in letting go of regrets is to shift your focus to the present moment. Ask yourself, what can I do today to bring joy and meaning into my life? It could be as simple as calling a friend, trying a new hobby, or practicing mindfulness. By concentrating on what you can control in the present, you free yourself from the shackles of the past. Remember, life is not just a series of chapters, it's an ongoing story, and the most beautiful pages are yet to be written. Let me share a poignant example to illustrate this process. There's a story of a woman named Linda, who spent years regretting her decision to leave a promising career to care for her ailing parents. She felt she had sacrificed her dreams and often found herself reflecting on what could have been. However, when she began to accept her past and recognize that her caregiving was a choice made out of love, she realized the valuable life lessons it taught her about compassion, patience, and resilience. By focusing on the present and how she could apply those lessons to her current life, Linda found new joy and purpose. She started volunteering at a local community center, using her skills to help others, which brought her immense satisfaction and happiness. Now, I encourage you to take a moment and reflect on your own life. What regrets are you holding on to? What lessons can you learn from them? Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Many of us struggle with regrets, but it is possible to release these burdens and step into a brighter future. As we wrap up this segment, I want to emphasize that letting go of regrets is not an instant process. It takes time and practice. Be gentle with yourself as you navigate this journey. I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments section below. What regrets do you feel ready to let go of? And what lessons have you learned? Your story might resonate with someone else who is on a similar path. Let's continue this journey of self-discovery and healing together. In the next part, we will explore the second habit to drop, letting go of relationships that no longer serve you. Stay tuned, and let's keep moving forward towards a calmer and more peaceful life. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait to share more with you. As we transition into the second critical habit we need to drop for a peaceful life, let's talk about relationships. Throughout our lives, we cultivate many connections, some of which bring us joy and support, while others may drain our energy and hinder our happiness. As we reach the age of 70, it becomes increasingly clear that not every relationship is meant to last. In fact, it's essential to recognize when certain relationships no longer serve our well-being. Have you ever found yourself in a relationship that leaves you feeling drained or unappreciated? Perhaps you've spent time with someone who constantly complains or brings negativity into your life. These relationships can act like weights, pulling us down and preventing us from soaring to new heights. It's important to understand that letting go of these relationships is not an act of anger or bitterness, it is an act of love for yourself. Research has shown that our relationships significantly impact our mental and emotional health. Positive connections can enhance our happiness and longevity, while negative ones can lead to stress and unhappiness. It's time to evaluate the relationships in your life and decide which ones you want to cherish and which ones you may need to distance yourself from. So, how do we begin to let go of relationships that no longer serve us? Here are 3 practical steps you can take. Step 1. Identify the relationships to cherish. Start by reflecting on the people in your life who genuinely uplift you. These are the individuals who bring you joy, trust, and encouragement. Create a mental or written list of these cherished relationships. Think about the qualities that make these connections meaningful. Perhaps they inspire you, make you laugh, or support you through tough times. Recognizing these positive relationships helps you appreciate the value they bring to your life. Step 2. Recognize negative relationships. Next, it's time to assess the relationships that may be weighing you down. Ask yourself, who makes you feel exhausted, pressured, or undervalued? It can be challenging to confront these relationships, especially if they have been a part of your life for a long time. However, acknowledging that some relationships are toxic is crucial for your emotional health. You deserve to be surrounded by people who see your worth and uplift you. Step 3. Gradually step away. Once you've identified the negative relationships, consider how you can create distance. This doesn't have to be an abrupt cutoff, which can lead to feelings of guilt or confusion. Instead, think about gradually reducing the time and energy you invest in these connections. As you do this, remind yourself that you are making a choice to prioritize your well-being. It's okay to set boundaries and limit interactions with those who do not contribute positively to your life. Let me share a powerful story about a man named Robert. For years, he maintained a friendship with a colleague who always seemed to bring negativity into his life. Every conversation left Robert feeling drained and frustrated. After much reflection, he realized that this relationship was holding him back from pursuing his passions. By taking small steps to distance himself, like avoiding unnecessary conversations and limiting their interactions, Robert discovered newfound energy and motivation. He began to invest more time in friendships that inspired him, leading to a more fulfilling and vibrant life. Now, I encourage you to take a moment to consider your own relationships. Are there any that you feel need reassessment? Reflect on the people who truly add value to your life and those who might be holding you back. This is a powerful exercise in self-awareness and self-care. As we conclude this segment, I want to emphasize that letting go of relationships is not about blame or resentment. It's about making choices that align with your well-being. You deserve to surround yourself with love and support, especially as you navigate this beautiful stage of life. I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Are there any relationships you've decided to reevaluate? Your experiences could inspire someone else who might be facing similar challenges. In our next part, we will explore the final habit to drop: letting go of resentment and choosing forgiveness. Together, let's continue this journey towards a calmer and more peaceful existence. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait to share more insights with you as we move forward. As we move to the final habit we need to let go of for a calm and peaceful life, let's talk about resentment. Resentment is a silent thief. It steals our joy, peace, and even our health. Holding on to old wounds and grudges can weigh heavily on our hearts and minds, preventing us from fully enjoying the present. You might be holding on to feelings of anger or hurt from past experiences, perhaps a betrayal, a hurtful word, or a painful situation that you can't seem to forget. What many people don't realize is that clinging to resentment does not protect us. Instead, it harms us more than anyone else. Imagine holding a hot coal, waiting for the opportunity to throw it at the person who hurt you. While you wait, you're the one getting burned. Resentment eats away at our minds, affecting our actions, relationships, and even our physical health. Studies have shown that people who hold on to grudges often experience higher levels of stress and anxiety, which can lead to serious health issues. So, how can we begin to let go of resentment and choose the path of forgiveness? Here are 3 essential steps that can help guide you through this transformative process. Step 1. Acknowledge the pain. The first step in letting go of resentment is to confront and acknowledge your feelings. This may involve facing the hurt and pain that you've experienced. It's important to validate your feelings and recognize that it's okay to feel hurt. You might say to yourself, "Yes, this happened. It hurt me deeply." By acknowledging the pain, you take the first step toward healing. Consider writing down your feelings in a journal. Expressing your emotions on paper can help you process them and gain clarity about the situation. This act of acknowledgement is powerful and allows you to confront the resentment head-on. Step 2. Set the intention to forgive. Forgiveness is not an instantaneous process, but it begins with setting the intention to forgive. This means deciding that you want to let go of the anger and pain associated with the experience. It's essential to understand that forgiveness does not mean condoning or forgetting the wrongs done to you. Instead, it's a gift you give to yourself, allowing you to release the control that resentment has over your life. You might start by repeating a phrase to yourself, such as, "I am ready to forgive because I deserve peace." This affirmation can help reinforce your commitment to letting go of the past. Remember, forgiveness is for you, not the other person. It allows you to reclaim your joy and peace. Step 3. Transform wounds into strength. Finally, instead of viewing your pain as a burden, try to see it as proof of your resilience. Every challenge you've faced has contributed to the person you are today. Reflect on how you have grown from these experiences and the strength you've gained. Let me share a poignant example. There was a woman named Maria who had been deeply hurt by a close friend who betrayed her trust. For years, she held on to resentment, which affected her relationships and happiness. One day, after much reflection, Maria decided to confront her feelings. She wrote a letter to her friend expressing her hurt and the impact it had on her life. While she chose not to send the letter, the act of writing it was freeing. Through this process, Maria realized that her pain was not just a burden, it was a testament to her strength and capacity for love. By choosing to forgive first herself for holding on to the hurt and then her friend, she opened the door to healing and discovered a newfound sense of peace. As we conclude this segment, I want to remind you that letting go of resentment and choosing forgiveness is a journey. It requires patience and self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself as you navigate this process. I invite you to reflect on your own life. Are there any resentments that you feel ready to release? What steps can you take towards forgiveness? Sharing your thoughts in the comments below can help create a supportive community where we can uplift each other. In our next segment, we'll summarize the 3 habits we've discussed and explore how letting go can lead to a more fulfilling life. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to continuing this journey with you towards a calmer and more peaceful existence. As we come to the conclusion of our exploration of the 3 habits to let go of for a calm and peaceful life, I want to take a moment to reflect on the journey we've taken together. We've discussed how releasing regrets, distancing ourselves from negative relationships, and letting go of resentment can significantly enhance our well-being, especially as we reach the glorious age of 70. Each of these habits plays a crucial role in freeing us from the burdens that weigh us down, allowing us to embrace a more joyful and meaningful existence. Let's quickly recap the 3 habits we've explored. Letting go of regrets. We learned that holding on to regrets can hinder our happiness and keep us tethered to the past. By accepting our past experiences, extracting valuable lessons from them, and focusing on the present, we can transform our regrets into stepping stones for growth. Remember, the past is just one chapter in the book of your life. The most beautiful pages are still waiting to be written. To letting go of relationships that no longer serve you. We discussed the importance of evaluating the relationships in our lives. Positive relationships enhance our happiness and well-being, while negative ones can drain our energy and stifle our growth. By identifying the relationships that uplift us and those that weigh us down, we can make conscious decisions to nurture the connections that bring us joy and distance ourselves from those that do not align with our values and needs. Letting go of resentment and choosing forgiveness. Finally, we explored how resentment can be a silent thief, robbing us of our peace and joy. Acknowledging our pain, setting the intention to forgive, and transforming our wounds into strength can liberate us from the shackles of bitterness. Forgiveness is a powerful gift we give ourselves, allowing us to reclaim our happiness and move forward with renewed hope. Now, as you reflect on these 3 habits, I encourage you to think about how you can apply these lessons in your daily life. Change doesn't happen overnight, it takes time and practice. Be gentle with yourself as you undertake this journey of letting go. Remember, this is not just about dropping negative habits, it's about embracing a new way of living, one filled with purpose, joy, and deeper connections. To help you on this journey, here are a few actionable steps you can take. Create a personal reflection journal. Write down your thoughts about the regrets you hold, the relationships you cherish, and the resentments you wish to release. This practice can help you gain clarity and insight into your feelings. Set intentions for change. As we discussed, intention is a powerful catalyst for change. Write down specific intentions regarding what you want to let go of and what you hope to embrace in its place. Seek support. Surround yourself with a community of positive influences. Whether it's friends, family, or even online communities, engaging with others who support your journey can provide encouragement and accountability. Practice mindfulness. Incorporating mindfulness practices, such as meditation or deep breathing exercises, can help you stay present and centered as you navigate the process of letting go. As we wrap up this video, I want to express my gratitude for your presence and participation in this journey. Your willingness to reflect on these important topics demonstrates your commitment to personal growth and well-being. I encourage you to share your experiences and thoughts in the comments section below. What habits are you ready to let go of? How do you plan to embrace the changes in your life? Your insights may inspire someone else who is on a similar path. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe to Golden Livings for more content that aims to enrich your life and support your journey toward peace and happiness. While I won't reveal what's coming next, I assure you that each video will be designed to provide you with valuable insights and practical advice for living your best life. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, the journey to peace begins with you. Let today mark the beginning of a new chapter in your life, one filled with lightness, joy, and serenity. Together, let's step into this new phase with confidence and grace. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.